A leaked image has ignited a firestorm across Barcelona and the wider football world. A photograph of Ed Sheeran wearing a dark training top, the chest dominated by a neon pink word, a play, and a small triangular play button icon tucked beside it. The picture spread like a rumor that turned real the moment fans began to refresh timelines and debate whether the emblem would appear on Barcelona's El Clásico kit. This isn't a routine shirt reveal. It feels like a cultural collision, a moment when music, brand theatre and football heritage bump into each other under the floodlight. Barcelona's partnership with Spotify has already turned jerseys into a stage for musicians. Names like Travis Scott, Coldplay, Drake and the Rolling Stones have all appeared on club wear, but a global pop star's personal album brand sitting across the chest for the biggest fixture in Spanish football. That raises questions that go far beyond merchandising. The leaked photograph shows a simple, striking concept, black Nike training material with a bright pink play stretched across the chest and a tiny triangular icon that reads like both a media symbol and a provocation. At first glance, it's playful. At second glance, it interrupts tradition. For supporters whose memories are stitched to classic crests and historic sponsors, the idea a musician's logo might compete with the crest for attention in the Clásico, a game loaded with generational meaning, feels disorienting. Social feeds split instantly between delight and disgust. Some fans celebrate the crossover, imagining a generation-bridging spectacle that will make the match feel like a cultural event, while purists see a commercial scene tearing through the fabric of rivalry. On the pitch, the timing is delicate. Barcelona-Real Madrid are not just playing for pride. Every point matters in a season that already feels compressed with headlines. The Clásico date sits on the calendar with extra weight, and reports linking the image to the El Clásico have made the jersey itself a psychological subplot. Barcelona enter the week focused on the immediate business of football, a key match away to Real Sociedad that could nudge Hansi Flick's side above their eternal rivals in the table if results go their way, and lingering questions over injuries, like the hoped-for return of goalkeeper Joan Garcia in late October, complicate the picture. Off the field, however, the implications are commercial and cultural and oddly powerful. A pop star's album brand on a club shirt could reshape merchandising strategies, sell out replica shirts in minutes, and expand Barcelona's audience outside traditional footballing borders. It could also, inversely, alienate some fans who feel the club's identity is being traded for headlines. The historical precedent is mixed. Barcelona's record wearing special music kits has been a wash, 3 wins and 3 defeats in those garments so far, which suggests the jersey alone doesn't determine outcomes, but it does determine narrative. Rival fans smell opportunity. Real Madrid supporters are already using the leaked image to needle Barça about priorities, while neutral observers wonder if football is increasingly a stage for pop culture spectacles rather than purely a sporting contest. There's a deeper question here about how clubs package identity. Is the shirt a canvas for storytelling that reflects the city's wider culture, or is it a billboard where attention is brokered to the highest profile partner? Barcelona have always been both a sporting institution and a cultural brand, and this episode lays that tension. For players, the effect is ambiguous. Some will relish the extra spotlight and the chance to play in a fixture that feels electric before a ball is kicked. Others may feel pressure that distracts from tactics, preparations, and the simple craft of defending and attacking for 90 minutes. For the club hierarchy, the leak, whether sanctioned or accidental, is both a marketing windfall and a PR headache that must be managed carefully in the days ahead. Ultimately, the shirt will be worn in a stadium where history is heavy and memory runs deep, and for many, the image of a pop star's logo on an El Clásico jersey will either be an emblem of modernity or a footnote in a longer story about what football chooses to become. As supporters queue for tickets, as players tape their boots and as pundits sharpen their columns, the central fact remains. A single photograph has stretched the conversation from merchandising to identity, and when the whistle blows on the Clásico, we'll see which narrative holds, whether music briefly steals the spotlight or whether the rivalry itself, as always, explains everything that matters.